So many of you have asked for my story, and here it is. I was just 14 when I landed a role in the movie Moscow on the Hudson with the late Robin Williams. From an early age, I competed in dance, pageantry, I played the piano, I walked the runway, I did theater, and ultimately ended up choreographing for fitness competitors after graduating college. Since then, I've been behind the scenes for many years, creating DIY projects, staging spaces with silk floral arrangements, and customizing designs. Well, fast forward to this time last year, when this happened with the help of dream jobbing. Taking a step back in front of the screen left me wanting to continue combining my love for DIY and creative designs on film. It's been said that if you build it, it will come, and I've been building it for years. So take a ride with me into staging spaces, DIY, and creative designs. I gotta fix this. So that's my story. I feel like Eunice with this filter, Brody. But keep watching, because there's the first installment of... It's the very first episode of Pasa Miami with your host and designer, Crystal Jules and Silky Stems Design Studio. If your visors have ever come unhinged like mine have, magnets. Any gel-based glue should do the trick. Make sure you have your point of contacts and let the glue dry. Voila, problem solved. It also saves you a trip to the service shop, which will probably overcharge you for the repair. Now, this project was definitely a labor of love with some unexpected occurrences. Orange-colored concrete is not my preference, so I needed to take matters into my own hands. Check it out! I'm doing my happy dance. Then I had everything ready to go. I had touched up the metal with some black spray paint. I had everything prepped and clean, and only to come back to find that the stray cats had a party with the cushions. Little did I know that this time of year, rainstorms are the cause of earthworms surfacing, and if the sun bakes them into the concrete, they're very difficult to lift off. After another power wash of the concrete and the cushions, then power washing the basketball hoop from the spiders, and getting everything prepped again. It's time to make the chalk paint, not the donuts. I've already gone ahead and added water in this plastic container I cut the top off of. Added baking soda, gave it a stir, then added latex paint, to which this was a previous batch I had already made. Stirred that very thoroughly. Now it's ready to be applied to the fabric. When I chalk paint fabric, I go very, very lightly with each coat of paint. It's better to go back in between, let it dry, and reapply. Here's what they look like with just 2 coats. And then I just set the rest of them out to dry in the sun.
Uh-oh. She's gonna be pissed.
I'm pissed. I just had this whole patio cleaned 2 days ago. Now I'm up at the butt crack of morning to get to the earthworms. Yep, those are earthworms. Before the sun bakes them into the concrete. Now the sun's out. And this is the death of me. I haven't even finished cleaning and it started to pour rain again. So now every time it rains, I have to have a heart attack because this is what I'll be doing each and every time. The worm invasion just doesn't stop. I can't keep this up. I can't keep this up. And instead of March Madness with sports, it's worm madness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sweep up worms again tomorrow. Maybe I'll feel better if I find my red stapler. I can't sleep, so I came outside to see what the worm damage is so far.
I'm seriously losing sleep over this whole earthworm situation. and I'm looking up ways to see if I could put a barrier or something. But I guess it could be worse.
Oh, the frogs falling from the sky.
The moment you wake up, forget about putting on makeup. Just say a little prayer for me. So since I'm a one-woman show, tune in next time to see the magic happen. Does that fairy stuff really work? I gotta fix this. Is that seriously a woodpecker? That's a woodpecker. Worms, woodpecker, stray cats. Oh my God. I can't.